People get ready, Curtis Mayfield, an open E. It's a little arrangement I put together here. It's a suggestion on a gig. What a great tune. Alright, so I'm an open E tuning. I got the E on the bottom, B, E, G sharp, B, E. Okay, so I always like to do the chords, so I'm going to show you the chords I'm playing here. I'm basically playing E, C sharp minor, and A major. So it's like E open. The C sharp I make, which is in some of the other tunes, but I'll go over here. I make it simply by barring these three strings here on the 4th fret. So it would be the E string, the B string, the G string, and the D string, and I put these two fingers on the 5th fret on the B and the G string. So it's people get ready. Then A, train a comin', picking up passengers from 2 coasts. All you need is love, hear the diesel humming. Don't need no ticket, you just get on board. So that little other chord would be a G sharp minor. So here's a C sharp minor. It's right below it. I take my 3rd finger on the 4th fret, I cover the B and the E string, and then I get on the 3rd fret on the G string, I put my 1st finger, and then on the 4th on the D string, I put my 2nd finger. So that's A flat or G sharp minor. You can actually, and so the major would be this. So essentially, I'm just flattening the 3rd of that chord just by moving that string down. So it sounds like this. Here's a C sharp minor. Here's a G minor. So it would be like something like, so in this chorus of the song it would be like, there ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances are thinner. There's no hiding place in the kingdom's throne. Which is that little suspension there. So those are chords, and so the melody is pretty simple. It's the gospel tune. The beauty is in the the whole arrangement and the sound of the guitar and the chords. So it would be like, you can see that that's 4th fret on the E string to 5th fret. 5th fret on the B string, which is the E note. So I'm going. So that's the 5th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the D string. So back to it, or so. Again, then A. Want to get that big ringing. Again. Then we're going up to the 9th fret on the E string. 9th, 7. So that 9, 7 on the E, 9, 7 on the B, back down below there on the G, 5th fret, so it's so it's pretty straight ahead. And once again, we're playing the chords: E, C sharp, minor, A, E, E, C sharp minor, A, E, E, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, G sharp minor. Okay, now as usual, I like to hunt and peck around the neck, and I've given you some tips here on how to really make this thing come alive with some double stops. So, let's go with that melody again. Now, once again, I just kind of screw around here. If you look around, I'm hitting. So that's double stop on the 5th fret on the B and the G, and double stop on the G and the D. Then I'm just hitting this by, you can actually double stop again on the 7th fret on the D and the A string, so double stop again on there, double stop on the 9th, so this part I'm going double stop on the E and the B string on the 9th, single note on the 9th on the B string, then double stop here. So that's kind of cool. So once again, this little gospel lick, you can also play that on, which is just a hammer on the A string to the 2nd fret, to E open. You can also play So, I think that's about it there. Well, one little thing that's really cool, I want to show you this kind of magic chord that's like a suspended chord, which is really cool with the open chord, open tuning. In the part when I'm doing the little, right when you go into the end, da 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 da. Get that big suspended chord, ba, ba, ba. That's like a A chord with a B in the bass. So I make that by going here on the 3rd, just on the D string. You put your 2nd finger on here on the I guess that would be an F sharp and then you put your first finger on the first fret on the G string, and your third finger on the second fret on the B string. So it's like this. It's like this. That's the second fret on the D string. You want to go like first fret on the G, and your third finger you put on the C, the second fret on the B. So it's like this. So that's like there's two ways to look at this chord. You can look like it's like an A6 with the B in the bass, or like a B9 suspended fourth, which is like super fancy names for a cool chord. So it's no hiding place from the kingdom's throne. Oh, yeah. Very cool. All right. So that's kind of it, I guess. Curtis Mayfield. Like I said, someone suggested I do this tune, so I really think it's a cool tune. I've always liked it. For these days and times, it's pretty poignant. I'll play it one more time for you here. I'm just going to play it in the basic lick and a couple positions just to get the feeling of it. So here we go. People get ready. Curtis Mayfield.